The team of the 2020s, as we of course have hit the 2022-2023 Stanley Cup Final, we have a team to further solidify ourselves as an absolute franchise, but in the way stands the Columbus Blue Jackets, who potentially have the best defense, or at least the best top four defensively I have ever seen. Now before then, of course, we will take a look at what our team has done thus far. Danton Heinen is absolutely the Conn Smythe Trophy winner, even over Torsten Nyquist at this point. Drake Caggiula has had a spectacular postseason, as of course has had Jonathan Drouin, and just an unbelievable run for us at this point. An absolutely unbelievable run, and just I don't know what else you can say at this point other than it's make or break, man. Torsten Nyquist still only an 84 overall with a .939 save percentage. But looking at the Blue Jackets, we know who they have. He also has a .939 save percentage, funnily enough. It's Adam Werner. We noticed him first at the beginning of the playoffs, and we see him now. 88 overall, our 5th round pick in the second ever draft we did in this series. We gave up on him because of his low potential, but that didn't stop EA from turning him into an absolute monster. Now defensively is where it gets very scary. 91 overall Zach Werenski, 88 overall Gabriel Carlsson, 95 overall Ryan Murray. Now yes, we did overcome another franchise defenseman in the final last year in Ryan Pulock of the Islanders, but Ryan Murray having Zach Werenski to work with if they are paired up on the top line despite both being lefties, that is an almost insurmountable challenge. David Savard there as well at an 87. It drops off a little bit with Mikhail Sergachev, only an 80 overall. And then, of course, Keaton Middleton, who they had, I believe, for the longest time now. Was he on a different team, or am I just remembering him from the Bruins series? I don't know. I definitely recognize that name. It might just be from the Bruins series. But 84 overall, Keaton Middleton. That's essentially what we want our top pairing to be. We wanted Chychrun to be Ryan Murray, and we wanted Carlsson to be Zach Werenski. It hasn't exactly reached that point. Just an amazing, amazing set of defensemen for the Blue Jackets. Now offensively, they are carried solely by their left wingers. They have Nick Foligno, only 3 points in 16 games as an 85. Erik Cornell with 2 points as an 84 overall. Erik Cornell was not a former player of ours. Again, why am I recognizing him? It must be from this series or the Bruins series. I just don't know. I could have sworn we had him at one point, but I'm just probably thinking wrong. Alex Wenberg, 15 points in 16 games, a hell of a player at an 86 overall. Manu Hakkinen at 10 points and 84 overall. They have Marty Vance in 83 and Elias Anderson in 82, so it definitely drops off. But then we get to the left wingers. 14 points, Brendan Saad. 13 points, 91 overall, Sonny Milano. 86 overall, 10 points, Thomas Tatar. Paul Bittner there at an 85. Jenner an 86. He's currently injured. And Kirby Reichel. That is a murderer's row right there, especially with Sonny Milano. This is not going to be an easy series by any stretch of the imagination. We, of course, do not have home ice advantage. That belongs to the Blue Jackets. But let's do this. We've overcome the odds twice now. We survived the scare against Calgary. We upset the Sharks in at least what I consider an upset, considering they won the division title. Yes, we were even in points, I know. And then surviving the comeback against the Nashville Predators. It all led to this. Game 1 in Columbus. Let's do this. My God. A chance at the three-peat begins now. First period, and it's a goal apiece. Sonny Milano. My God, I can't imagine what he's going to do this series. Jared McCann, though, gets the goal back. Second period, and the offense fucking explodes. Esa Yoensu on the fourth line. Keaton Middleton gets the goal back, but then Drake Caggiula and Jonathan Drouin, the first and second lines, getting it done. 4 goals on 22 shots against Adam Werner, and we enter the third period with a 4-2 lead. Anything could happen still. We've seen bigger comebacks than this, but things are looking good. 5 minutes gone. Now 10 minutes gone, still nothing. Halfway home, still have that 2-goal advantage. Karlsson makes it 3, and the Vancouver Canucks have secured Game 1, neutralizing their home ice advantage for the meantime. A 5-2 victory, 5 goals against our old goaltender, Adam Werner. What a performance for Caggiula, Karlsson, and McCann. A point apiece, and of course Nyquist there as well. But my God, so much for that. Torsten Nyquist has been injured with the hip pointer and is out for the rest of the playoffs. The man who essentially got us here has been injured. And our Stanley Cup chances now solely rely on the shoulders of the man who has seen us win 2 cups. But he has an .868 save percentage in 7 games. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thatcher Demko's our goalie now, guys. Thatcher Demko has to once again step in and carry this team to victory. And that starts now. Game 2 in Columbus. My God, how is this going to affect the series? First period, I don't even want to hit the button, and it's 1 goal. Brendan Saad, 15 seconds in. 1-0 at the end of the first. Second period, and Jesus Christ, we're fucked. We are fucked. Reichel, Anderson, and Foligno. It's 4-0 Columbus in Game 2. Thatcher Demko has turned into fucking Brizgalov here. And what looks so promising, Stamkos gets a goal, that's nice. What looks so promising after that first game, what do we do? Do we go with Martins? Or we have to keep Demko. We lose Game 2 by the score of 4-1. And the Vancouver Canucks are in severe trouble. We have to go with Demko. The series shifts back home to Vancouver for Game 3. Thatcher Demko needs to get his shit together, and he needs to get it together right now. Game 3 in Vancouver, and we escaped the first period without letting up a goal. Second period, that's a shame that's how I'm looking at it, is that we escaped without letting up a goal as opposed to scoring a goal. Second period, and Jared McCann and Steven Stamkos. Holy shit, we might have life here. A 2-goal second period. Let's do this third period. Come on, boys. Come on. I'm sitting here, fucking hands clasped, and Erik Karlsson with the goal. I literally just punched myself in the fucking face. 3-0. Halfway through the third period. 29 saves, knock on wood, for Thatcher Demko. And the Vancouver Canucks have taken Game 3 behind a 30-save shutout for Thatcher Demko. Welcome back, buddy. That's the goalie that won us 2 straight cups, not the one that showed up in Game 2. And we have regained the lead in this series. Absolutely unbelievable. Game 4. Let's do this. We're breezing through this, guys, because there's no debate. The lineup is set. Our top players are performing. It's just all down to what happens in these sims. First period of Game 4. And we're down 1-0. Brendan Saad, another early goal. All right, second period, and Drake Caggiula gets a goal. But look at where he fucking got beat from, guys. Just look at that. Sonny Milano, Alex Wenberg, and Zach Werenski. 4 goals on 22 shots against Demko. And barring a miracle, this series is going to be tied at 2 games apiece. And just, it's amazing how quick I've lost faith in Thatcher Demko, but rightfully so. 5 minutes to go. We have a power play. We cannot score. Luc DeRocher, or Laurent DeRocher, excuse me, gets the goal, but that is it. We lose Game 4 by the final of 4-2. And suddenly, once again, things are looking just a little bit bleak Heading into Game 5, I have taken a look over the lines, and again, there's nothing we could change. We could put Caggiula up on that second pairing, but I don't see the reason to. It's just the one question mark, man, is Thatcher Demko, and whether or not he can get it done. Chychrun has 14 assists in these playoffs. Tramp and Jones playing well together. McCabe and Tanev both have great plus minuses. They've been great pickups for us. Very undervalued, very understated in this postseason run. But it's on Thatcher Demko, an .877 save percentage in 10 games. And of course, our only other option is Raymond Martins, who's a fucking 80. And it's like, do we go with Raymond Martins, for Christ's sake, you know? I mean, otherwise, our other option is 69 overall Daniel Bergeron. So to know that our future lies in the hands of Demko, despite the fact that he has won us 2 cups, that is a scary thought. That is a very, very scary thought at this point. But we move forward. Let's head into Game 6, or Game 5, excuse me. I'm just frazzled at this point. And was also trying to hold off that burp because, again, it's terrible for the audio. But Game 5, let's do this. Game 5 in Columbus. Demko, I believe in you, buddy. I believe in you. I promise. That's not a lie. I believe. First period, and we get the opening goal. It's Drake Caggiula, who continues to be just an absolute monster for us. Out of guys like him and VC, you know, guys from the starting team, he has just been gigantic for us. Thank God we were able to sign him before the Oilers did in real life. Second period, please God, and we stay at the same score. 25 shots to 21, still 1-0 on the back of Caggiula's goal. Let's do this. Third period, we need insurance, please. Demko, I still believe in you, but we need insurance, guys. Come on. 12 minutes to go. Oh, power play for Columbus. Kill it, and we do. 7 minutes. We are 7 minutes away from having a 3-2 series lead. Please, no late goals. Demko, be the brick wall I know you can be. And the Vancouver Canucks. Again, Thatcher Demko is the most bipolar goalie I have ever fucking seen. Goes from a shutout to getting lit up to a 1-0 29 save shutout victory in a crucial Game 5. Adam Werner still takes the first star of the game. But the Vancouver Canucks, and again, you see right here, there's no fucking jump cuts. There's nothing. This team we have put together has somehow just fucking gelled. I cannot explain it. Trust me, I know it makes me look suspicious, but for a YouTuber that's this small on the map, I got no reason to do it. And again, just what an unbelievable run. The Columbus Blue Jackets, though, head into our building for the 3rd straight year. Can we win the cup on home ice? I fucking hope so. First period of Game 6, and it's Nick Foligno with the opening goal. Still plenty of time, 40 minutes at least to be exact. Second period, Kirby Reichel makes it 2-0, but Danton Heinen gets us a goal back, and that leads us here to this third period. We may not be in a position, as my voice gives out, but again, we'll just charge through. We may not be in a position to jump in to see the cup celebration this time because the game might be too close, and again, I don't want to jump in unless it's guaranteed. We've already seen the cup celebration, and I hope we see it again, but we're probably not going to see it in this game. Honkinen or Honkainen with the goal. It is 3-1 for the Blue Jackets. A power play, we kill it. We have time, and Danton Heinen with another goal, please. Oh my God, 10 minutes left. Down by a goal on home ice. Come on, boys. Stamkos, Matthews, Drouin, Caggiula, Heinen. We have a power play. This is our chance, and we can't get it. A late power play. We cannot get it. Danton Heinen tried his best, but we lose Game 6, 3-2. And now for the second consecutive year, it's a Game 7. But for the first time, we have a... Oh my fucking God, no. Oh my God, no, please. For the first time, we've lost the chance to win on home ice. And now, our best player, the Conn Smythe Trophy winner, if we win this game, we have lost Nyquist and we have now lost Danton Heinen, and we head into Game 7 without our leading goal scorer. Oh my god. I can't believe that just happened. My god. Who did we call up? Did we go with Schneider? Just because he's the highest overall? I don't want my game to freeze by going to fucking career stats. So he had 23 points in 71 games. Ugh. That's not good. I mean, he's a good defensive shutdown guy, which might be nice for the power play. Jaden Bolt, what are your stats looking like? Not amazing. He's fast. He has a good shot. How was your point total? He had 41 points. 41 points in 53 games for Jaden Bolt. And he didn't do too well when he got the call up earlier. Shit. God, I don't know what to do, guys. We're going to call up Bolt for the moment. We're going to call up Bolt. We're going to go best lines. And then I'm going to go look at the AHL scoring just to make sure he was our highest scoring guy. Again, I don't even know if that's what I should do. I don't know if I should go with the guy who has the better defense just to sure things up. I genuinely don't know. But who was the leading scorer? So it was Wade Savage, Rich Gallant, Essa Hall. We're gonna go with Bolt, man. We're gonna go with Jaden Bolt. He is our guy to replace Danton Heinen. Obviously not on the top line, but this is just unreal. Danton Heinen with fucking 28 points in this postseason. And our season comes down to this, guys. This is absolutely unbelievable. I cannot believe this is happening. The question is, who jumps up on the second line? We have Yoensu with 5 points. We have DeRocher, I still don't know how to pronounce it, with 9, and 9 for Robert Carlson. So do we go with DeRocher or do we go with Carlson? I'm tempted to go with Carlson because he's a righty, but DeRocher is a little bit better, I think. Let me look at the stats really quick. We're gonna go with fucking, oh my god. We're gonna go with DeRocher. Who has the best face-offs here? That would be Jared McCann. So DeRocher gets the call up. Who can take face-offs here? 71, 78. That was for Tannen. Bolt's at a 71. Yoensu's at a 72. We'll just have it be Bolt just because he's a two-way, I guess. There's no other reason other than that. Just, oh my god. I can't believe this is coming down to this. But it is. And we head now into Game 7. Season on the line. And, man, Jaden Bolt gets one hell of an opportunity. His first ever NHL playoff game, and it is Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals. But we need him. Let's do this. It is Game 7 against the Columbus Blue Jackets at Nationwide. Let's do this. It's either three-peat or bust in the most heartbreaking way imaginable. First period, and we are scoreless. Low shot total. I don't even want to look because I hit the button here. Second period. Oh my god, we got 2 goals. Kajula and Virtanen. Oh my god, please. Holy shit, boys. We are that close to the three-peat. We are that close to the goddamn three-peat. Drake Kajula and Jake Virtanen step up. Oh my god, without Nyquist and without Danton Heinen. Let's do this. Third period in Columbus. If we go up 3-0 for the... I don't care. I still want to see the damn cutscene for a third time. And of course we'll be winning it on the road. Halfway home, Brendan Saad, though, gets them to within 1. Please get the extra goal so I feel confident about pausing. 1:02 to go, guys. 1:02 to go. I want to see the celebration. I do. But I know some people would be like, oh, well, you blew it with 1 second before. So I don't know if we should. You know what, guys? Executive decision. This is my goddamn series. The Vancouver Canucks have won 3 straight titles. I know there's a chance that we could have just blown it in the last seconds there. I know that there's a chance of that. But I don't care. We are winning the cup for the third straight year. And again, there was no funny business here. I am just in fucking shock, to be honest. But let's do this. 34 seconds away from the cup. And who knows, they might even score on me, man. This is superstar difficulty. You never know what they're going to be able to do. Let's see if we can get the puck out. Austin Matthews looking for that empty netter. It's in. Don't care. Say what you want about the fact that we were only up by a goal. Again, I said in Game 6 I didn't want to do that, but we were winning this game. Thatcher Demko was shutting that door, and we have won our third consecutive cup. A ridiculous accomplishment, to say the least. I mean, again, we have our core. That's what it is, guys. Drouin, Matthews, Stamkos, replacing Lindholm with Danton Heinen, who we had scouted out for so long. And you guys know that if you've watched the series. We pointed out Danton Heinen as somebody we should look to get, because we didn't use him in the Bruins GM mode. He hadn't signed with the Bruins at that point. But this series is over, guys. 7 games without our top scorer, without our top goalie, for the third year in a row. The dynasty is set. The Vancouver Canucks have won the Stanley Cup again. Thatcher Demko just somehow, man, managed to turn it on. Loses his job, gets it back due to injury, and is able to hold on. Steven Stamkos and his shitty beard have done it. The question is, I mean, Adam Werner, does Danton Heinen get the trophy? They gave it to Drake Caggiula. I swear to God, that was going to Danton Heinen again. You all know it was, but obviously I don't think they have it in their system where the Conn Smythe trophy can go to somebody who isn't dressed for the game, which has happened in real life before, if I'm not mistaken. What, did Peter Forsberg do that in 01? I mean, no, I think Patrick Roy was the MVP. Regardless, we know Danton Heinen deserved his second consecutive Conn Smythe, but Drake Caggiula was definitely a runner-up. That's like real life, choosing between Crosby, Kessel, and Matt Murray. Just like that. The same fucking situation. But I can't believe this, guys. Like I said, if you watched the Bruins GM Mode series, you know some of the teams we put together. And you guys know I have no problem wallowing in my own misery as my team completely screws it up. But everything has gone right for us in this series. For the third goddamn year in a row, the Vancouver Canucks are champions. Again, we face a similar situation where we are once again probably going to have to cycle people out based on progression and based on cap issues. But in the meantime, we celebrate our third straight cup victory. That will do it for this one, guys. Once again, I thank you all so much for watching. Of course, if you have enjoyed, make sure to drop a like. If you didn't, hell, hit the dislike button. That's fine. This is YouTube. You are free to do whatever you want. And of course, if you haven't already and you feel like it, make sure to hit that subscribe button to continue following this series, because truly, you never know what the hell is going to happen next. I will see you guys in the next one as we once again look to rebuild and then reclaim. We are 3-time champions, but immediately, starting with the next episode, the challenge begins again.